Liverpool continue at a fast pace, determined to revolutionise their attack and impress the football world with bold moves in the transfer market. Following an absolutely historic summer window, under the watchful eye of sporting director Richard Hughes, the club invested no less than £450 million, signalling that they are not messing around. The attacking line has undergone a significant transformation. Stars such as Luis Diaz, Darwin Núñez and Ben Gannon-Doak departed in high-impact deals, paving the way for a new chapter brimming with ambition and talent. Hughes didn't just break the British transfer record once, but twice, paying up to £116 million for Florian Wirtz and £125 million for Alexander Isak, demonstrating that Liverpool spare no effort when it comes to reinforcing their offensive firepower. In addition, Hugo Ekitike arrived from Eintracht Frankfurt for an initial fee of £69 million, proving that the club continues to aim high and assemble an attack capable of challenging any defence in Europe. Despite all this activity, Liverpool show no intention of slowing down. Plans for 2026 are already underway, particularly to strengthen the wings. Mo Salah, with his contract expiring in 2027, is expected to face intense competition next season, and names such as Michael Olise and Antoine Semenyo have emerged as potential arrivals to bring even more dynamism to the attacking unit. Interest in Semenyo is no coincidence. Hughes knows the 25-year-old well, having signed him for Bournemouth in 2023 while serving as the club's technical director. This familiarity could prove crucial if Liverpool decide to pursue the Ghanaian forward, whose recent career has been marked by growth and impactful performances. The player even renewed his contract with Bournemouth this summer, although speculation persists about a release clause that could facilitate a multi-million-pound transfer. Semenyo's situation gained further prominence when Bournemouth manager Andoni Iraola was asked about Liverpool's interest. His response was direct and candid. "No, I don't know anything about players' contracts, I don't know what they earn, and I don't want to know either." Iraola emphasised that for him, the most important thing is that Semenyo continues to perform well, producing results, and contributing significantly to the team. Despite all the buzz surrounding a potential move, the coach maintained a calm and pragmatic stance, recognising the forward's value but not letting himself be swept up by the financial hype. He stressed that any speculation about transfer fees is not his responsibility, and that, fortunately, he can focus solely on the player's on-field performance. Meanwhile, the market is watching closely, with rumours placing Semenyo on the radar of giants such as Tottenham and Manchester United, as well as Liverpool. Evaluations suggest that the Ghanaian could reach an impressive £100 million if a transfer were to materialise, reflecting not only his talent but also the immediate impact he could bring to any team willing to invest in him. Iraola himself, with his cautious approach, avoided commenting on the exact figure, showing that interest is intense but that within Dean Court the focus remains on performance. The forward, in turn, has demonstrated consistency and quality, particularly after a memorable display early in the season when he scored twice against Liverpool at Anfield, reminding everyone that he is an attacking asset capable of changing games and justifying any multi-million-pound investment. Under Arne Slot's leadership, Liverpool are preparing for a new era of powerful and creative attacking play. The coming months are expected to be decisive, not only for the futures of players like Semenyo, but also in defining the identity of a team that will compete for titles and leave its mark on the Premier League and Europe. The combination of strategic investments, Hughes' deep market knowledge, and Slot's clear vision as manager promises to keep the Reds at the centre of attention, always ready to surprise and turn every transfer window into an opportunity to raise the club's standards further. Semenyo's story and his potential £100 million value are just one chapter in this audacious movement, signalling that Liverpool do not intend merely to compete, they intend to dominate. Every decision, every signing, and every market observation forms part of a larger picture of ambition, talent, and planning that reinforces the image of a club willing to pay the price to remain at the top and continue thrilling supporters with elite-level football.
Following a transfer season that has already entered the history books, Liverpool and their management are demonstrating that the club's ambition extends far beyond merely strengthening their attack or breaking individual transfer records. After spending £450 million to completely overhaul the offensive sector, with heavy investments in stars such as Florian Wirtz and Alexander Isak, and keeping Mo Salah and other key names under intense market scrutiny, the club is now embarking on an even bolder strategy, expanding its global empire through the multi-club model, a move that could permanently transform Liverpool's position in world football. The next chapter of this story involves Fenway Sports Group, FSG, which, under the leadership of Michael Edwards, is about to complete one of the most ambitious deals in its recent history, targeting none other than the acquisition of Getafe in Spain for an eye-watering €200 million. Michael Edwards, who returned to Liverpool in 2024 as CEO of football, brought with him an audacious strategic project, consolidating FSG's multi-club model. Rivals such as Manchester City and Chelsea have already demonstrated how this approach can bear fruit, enabling smart loans of young talents, player development at partner clubs, and ultimately strengthening the first team without major financial risks. Since his return, Edwards has been exploring various acquisition opportunities, looking at clubs in France, Brazil, and other European markets. Names such as Toulouse, Bordeaux, and even Vasco da Gama have surfaced in rumours, but none were confirmed. Apparently, however, one club has emerged as a clear priority for the group: Getafe, a traditional La Liga side based near Madrid, renowned for its solid structure and capacity to develop young players. Negotiations have progressed rapidly, and reliable sources, such as Defensa Central, indicate that the deal is practically done. The estimated price is €200 million, a figure reflecting both the sporting and strategic potential of the Spanish club. FSG is reportedly ready to take full ownership of Getafe, thereby securing a strong foothold in Spain, a key market for expanding Liverpool's global influence. The club's proximity to Madrid and its infrastructure make Getafe a strategically perfect piece in the construction of the multi-club empire envisioned by Edwards and FSG. With the deal's closure imminent, Liverpool is not only expanding its international presence, but also creating new opportunities for the development of young talents who can be loaned out and gain experience in a competitive environment before stepping onto the Anfield pitch. Edwards' return to Liverpool was largely motivated by a long-term vision to transform the club not just into a Premier League powerhouse, but into the central hub of a network of strategic clubs across different markets. With Getafe, Liverpool could enjoy advantages such as precise tactical adjustments, integration of emerging talents, and more direct control over the progression of promising players. Young stars eventually arriving at Liverpool would have the chance to develop at a partner club, adapting to the group's style of play and gaining maturity in a competitive league such as Spain's, significantly expanding the strategic arsenal available to Slot and his coaching staff. The multi-club structure can also allow for swifter negotiations and a continuous flow of talent between clubs, something rivals have already demonstrated to be highly profitable and athletically advantageous. Furthermore, the €200 million investment demonstrates that FSG is willing to make a substantial financial commitment to realise its vision. This is not merely a move to acquire another club, it is the first step of a larger plan to consolidate Liverpool at the centre of a global network of clubs, increasing its influence in European and world football. The acquisition of Getafe signals that FSG is finally ready to activate the first stage of its multi-club dream, something that could redefine how Liverpool develops talent and competes on all fronts. For supporters, this means more opportunities to witness promising youngsters flourish before becoming protagonists at Anfield, alongside a bolder vision of how the club positions itself against Europe's giants. With Arne Slot at the helm of the first team, integrating talent from partner clubs like Getafe becomes even more strategic. Slot, known for his modern tactical vision and ability to maximize the potential of attacking players, will have a constant flow of young talents ready to adapt quickly to the Premier League. The combination of Slot's technical leadership and Edwards' strategic vision creates a powerful synergy. Liverpool not only strengthens their squad, but establishes a sustainable mechanism for growth and global competitiveness. Closing the deal with Getafe is not merely a financial transaction, it's a decisive step towards a future in which Liverpool can compete not only for titles, but also for leadership in strategic innovation in world football, consolidating its position as one of the most visionary clubs on the planet.